Hi and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing a new art journal spread. I'm using acrylic paints today to create the background, and I use the dry blending technique. I'm working on an old coloring book paper and it's already gessoed, and I use matte medium to glue some old book papers down. For the dry blending technique, I use two brushes, one to apply the paint to my background and one to blend the paint in. The one with which I blend the paint must be dry. To avoid getting a muddy background, you have to take care that you don't mix colors from the opposite sides of the color wheel. That means don't mix blues with oranges, or violets with yellows, or reds and greens. These colors will all create kind of a brown or gray color. I'm adding a lot of layers to this background. Here I'm adding a lot of white because I'm a friend of white space. I really love it. I love to have white and black on my pages because I love the high contrast. I think that makes my work more interesting. Before I went in with the blue color, I have dried my background completely. The blue has dried really fast, so I have not much paint left to blend it in. I will speed up the process a little bit now because the video will get too long when I do this background in real time. I'm adding a lot of layers because layers add a lot of more depth to your work, and I really enjoy playing with the paints. As the red in the middle doesn't blend very well because the paint was already dry, I add a little bit of water to it. After the background is completely dry, I add some stenciled images. I'm using stencils from STAMPlorations and I use a sponge to apply the paint. I'm adding some more texture to the background by adding some stamped images. I'm searching for the right focal points for this page. In the end, I will use another butterfly, one of the brand new Things with Wings stamps. But first I'm going in with even more stamping because I need to darken up the background where I want to put my focal point. For more texture and interest, I'm adding different color splatters. I have cut 3 little tags from a leftover background. I think this was a brusher background and it was embossed with an embossing folder. I glue my title for the page onto the tags. The title is stamped with our Mix a Sentiment stamp set and I've cut out the words I wanted to use. I'm using Inktense pencils and watercolor pencils to color in the butterfly. I'm using a piece of thread to glue the butterfly on top. That gives it a lot more dimension. Here is the finished page. I hope you enjoyed today's video and I hope we see us next time. Bye!